Hello guys, you are welcome to my video. In this video, I'm going to show you how to build a website with WordPress. So whatever we are going to do here, we are just going to drag and drop everything. Okay, so at the end of this lesson, you'll be able to build a beautiful website just like this. So we are going to start building our hero section. From there, we are going to build our about section, and from there we are going to build our service section and continue with the rest. Okay, so we are going to do everything step by step from scratch. So you can just see how it's going to look like. Okay, so this is how our beautiful website we are going to be is going to look like. All right, so let's go back to my dashboard. So I'm going to start creating my page from here, and as you can see, when I click on media, I already have my media imported here. So if you don't have your media, you just have to go to add media files. So then check on your PC wherever your media are, then you upload it on your server, on your WordPress, inside your WordPress. So this is my page. So whenever I want to create a page, I'll have to come here to pages, and I'm going to add a page right now. So I'll click on a page, then go to create a page called home, our home page. That's going to be our home page. All right, and we are going to use a plugin called Elementor to design our page. So let me go back to my dashboard, and I'll go to plugins. So when I click on plugins, the plugins that I've already installed is going to show. All right, so I've installed these two plugins. You can see the basic Elementor, the free version of Elementor, and the pro version of Elementor. So if you don't have the free version of Elementor, how do you need to get it? You have to click here. Okay, click on plugins, and it will take you to the plugin section. Then you search for the plugin you want, Elementor plugin. So it will be searching for the plugin for you. Okay, so this is the free version of Elementor, so you have to install it. And if you need a pro version, you have to purchase the pro version. So anytime you install WordPress, it comes with a theme. Okay, so assuming that you don't want the default theme and you want to change the theme to your own theme, so you have to go to appearance. You have to go to appearance, then theme. Okay, then this page will come. So this is the default theme that I'm having right now. Okay, this is the default theme that I'm having right now. And assuming that you don't want this theme, or you want to install this theme. Okay, so how are you going to do it? Just check at the top, click on add theme, and this page will start loading. Then this page will start loading, and you see here on your right, search theme. So you set the theme that you want, and this theme that I'm using is called Hello Elementor. Okay, all right, and this is the theme. Okay, so you are going to install and activate it. I already have it, so I'm not going to install this theme again. Okay, so let me go back to my page. Go back to my page, and we've already created our page. So I'll go to edit. Then I want to edit my page with Elementor, so I will click edit with Elementor. Then this page will load, and it will come. Okay, so as you can see, it's loading. Okay, so as soon as it finishes loading, this is how it's going to look like. All right, so this is where we are going to start designing our page. But before I'll start designing, I'll go to my page settings. Then I'll come here, page layout. I'll select Elementor full width. Okay, then I'll go to publish. Click on publish. All right, so from here I can start designing my website. So from to create a section, okay, to create a section, I'll click on this plus button and click on flexbox and click on this one. Okay, so I will click on the section again. go to advanced and untick this one. Okay, so I don't want the padding, I want to set my own custom padding. All right, so I want to add an element. So where should I go? I'll go to this plus button here, then I'll click on it and it will show me all the elements I have. So I'll look for this element called slide. Okay, so this is the slide and I'll just click on it and drag it inside this section. So when I reach here, I'll leave it like this. Okay, so from here I can start customizing it. So let's customize it right now. So I'll come here, click on this one, then give it a picture. As I told you, if you don't have those files, you can just get any file or any images on your system and use it. All right, so I'm going to select this first image, then I'll go to, hold on, select, then I'll come to the second one too, select the second image, then I'll go to here, select. All right, so after that I have to do some little customization here. So let me leave it. Okay, so from here let's go to start. So on the start, what do I have to do? Okay, on the horizontal position, on the position here, so I'm going to untick this one. Okay, so on this one, the vertical position, I'm going to leave it at the middle. Okay, but the alignment, I want it to be left aligned. Okay, so from there I want to change the font family. Okay, I want to change the font family for the title. So I'll come here and I will use this font name called Man Rope. Okay, so I'll choose Man Rope, then I'll give it a font size of 60. All right, then the weight I'll select around 800. It's okay. Then the line height, let's make it 90. Okay, so that is for the title. Okay, so let's get a description. Well, for the description, I'm going to leave it for as a default, but let me change some the fonts. The font mount rope, I'll leave this one as mount rope, and the line height, let me give it like 35. Okay, all right, so 35. So let's go to the bottom too. Let's come to the bottom. So but before I come to the bottom, okay, so let's come to the bottom. So let's work on that too. And for that one, the size, I want it to be large, and the font too, I want it to be mouse rope. Yes, and let me give it like 15, 16. Okay, I think 16 is okay. Then I can give it a line height of maybe 21. I can give it a line height of some size, line height of 21 maybe. Okay, just leave it. Okay, so I can just leave it. Let me give it 20. It's cool. 20 is cool. Okay. 20 is okay. So all right, so 20 is okay. So let me go back here. So the background type, okay, so let me give it the background is classic. So let me give it a color here. So I'm going to give it this blue color. Okay, I'm going to select this blue color. I've already saved the color inside my global panel, color panel, so I only have to select it. Okay, so you can see that there's a border on this thing and I don't want the border. Okay, so I want to remove the border, so I'll give it 0 border here. So the border radius is okay. I'll maintain the border radius. If I want to do some changes, I'll do some changes later on it. Okay, so at that moment it's okay. So maybe we can add some hover to it. Okay, let me check this. No, this is the dark one. So let me get the lighter one. Okay, let's put the lighter one, and I'll click on hover. Okay, and come back to here again. Then I will choose the darker one rather. So when I hover on it, you see how it look like. This is what the effect that I wanted. So let's continue. Okay. So from here, let me do this thing. Let me go to the navigation tool, and I can increase the navigation here. The arrow here, this arrow. Okay, this arrow. I can increase this arrow here like this. It's okay. I'll come back to this one, but first, let me go back to the title again. Okay, then let me go back to the title again because I have to do some customization, and this is what we are designing again. Okay, so expert plumbing service you can trust. Sorry. Okay, so expert plumbing service. Sorry. Service you can trust. Okay. So I can break it, all right, but let me leave it first here. Then I come to the second one, and let me check this second one too. What does it say? Best plumbing service and affordable price. Best plumbing service and affordable price. Okay. Okay. So from here, I will go back here. So let me increase this. Okay. So I'll come back here like this, and the height, let me give it like 756. All right. So it's looking good now. Okay, it's looking good now. And let me go back here like this. Okay. Back here. So let me select this one. Okay, go back here. Then on the content weight, I'm going to go with full weight like this. Okay. And you can see that everything is looking good now. So let's go back to our title. So let's go back to our title and work on them. Okay. Okay. So you can see this first one. Okay, it's being broken. The line is being broken here. Okay, so let's do that here. Okay, so that's what I want to do. Expect. So I'm going to add an HTML tag. So it's going to be like this: br, comma, dash. All right. So I will do the same to do the other one too. Yes. So let me see. What do I have to do here? Okay. br, comma, yes, dash. Okay, so I just save it, then preview and see how it's looking like. Okay, not bad. So you can see this content is long, so let me add some content to it. Okay, so it has content here, so I'll just copy this content here and duplicate it. Okay, duplicate like this. Then I'll do the same thing to the first one too, just like this and like this. Okay. Yep. So I also want to. Okay. So from here, I'll go back to here. I want to break here to the same thing. All right. So I'll break it from here. Okay, let me break it from here. Break it from here. BR dash like this, and then like this. Hold on. And I can delete, clear some things. Let me check. Okay, I can just leave it. So okay, it's okay like this. Okay, it's okay. So I can also come here and do the same thing here too. Okay, so give it BR tag dash. You understand? Then from here I can move some here. Okay. Yeah. All right. So it's looking a little, I think we are having the same thing here. Okay. So let me save it. Preview. Okay. Let me save it, preview, refresh it again. Okay. So let me go back to this. Okay. So I'm going back here again. Go back to the title again. Go back to the bottom again. At the bottom again, large. It's okay. Okay. So okay. So on the page navigation, okay, on the navigation, we are going to add color to the pagination. So the color for the pagination should be the lights, this one. Okay, and you can see it here. All right, and our then the size of the arrow is okay. Okay, so I can even increase it a little bit if I want. Okay, 30 is okay. Okay, I think 30 is okay. So right now, let's refresh our page again and see how it's looking like. Okay, so we have our hero page right now. So our next page, we are going to create this about page right now. Okay, so now we are going to create this about page. But before we go to the about page, let me do small thing here. Okay, you see here we didn't change the content here. So let me go back and let's do that quickly here. Okay, so I'll go back to the button. I'm still in the button. Okay, I'll go back to the button. So I'll go here. Sorry. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. Free consultation. All right. I'll do the same thing to here. Click here. Free consultation. Okay. So let's add this. All right, so now we can continue with our home page. So let's create our another section here. Okay, so now we are going to create our next section right now. So I'll create my next section right now. So I'll click on this. Oh, sorry, I don't want this single column, so I want a double column. So I will delete this column, click on this again, click on Flexbox and select these two columns. Okay, the reason why I'm selecting these two columns is because our about us is going to be two column. Okay, the image here and the about us content. So let's get back to it. So I'll click on this one and go to my panel here and untick on this chain. Okay, and I'll click on this one too and go here, unclick, go here, come here like this. I untick this one. Then I'll go to my widget, add an image element here. Then I'll click on this one, select this image, go inside. All right, so here I'll go back to my element, look for an element called divider. Okay, so I'll click this divider here, then I'll start customizing this divider because I have to add a text to it to look like this. Okay, like this. So I'll click on this one and add about us, about us. Okay, just like this. Okay, so from here I can reduce it. I can reduce it like, okay, I think it's going a little bit down, right? It's okay. Okay, so I think it's okay. Maybe I'll make it 30. 30 is okay. So I'll go back to my style, and here I can increase it like 1.5, 1.5, and this one I can make it 10. Okay, and the color, let me give you this blue color. Okay, so I'll come back to the text too, and the text color also, let me give you this blue color. So I'll come back to my font. I think that my font, I'll try to maintain this font. Roboto condense. Let me write Roboto condense. Okay, let me use Roboto for this one. Okay. Okay. But let me leave it like that. Okay, so I'll go back to my next section, the header. I will just add another distinct text. So I'll go back here, and this is the text I want to add. Okay, so I'll copy this one. I don't want to write it again, so just copy it. So if you have any other text there, you can copy it and use it. Okay, yes, so I'll copy this text here. So, and I have to do all the customization. I have to customize it here. So I have to add a line break. Add a line break. Then I'll give it a style. Let me give it font style of markup, like 40, and let's make it like 700. Line height 55. 55. Okay, I think it's cool. So let's give it this color. Okay, I think this color is not. Okay, then I will save this black color. Okay, then I will save it, click on it, and make a new black. Okay, so I'll just save it like this. Okay, so I'll go back here. Then we need this one. So I'll drag this one, put it here. I'll just delete it again. Okay, then drag this one again, and then leave it here. Oh, sorry. I'll delete this one. I can drag this one right there and leave it here. All right. So I'll go back and copy this text from here. Okay, I'll copy this text from here. Copy this text from here. Okay, then I'll just copy and paste it here. All right. Then let me do some little styling on it. Let me go to the font. Let me use man rope. Then I'll make the font 15 pixels. Give it a line height of 23. Not bad. A line height of 23. Okay. So let me see. Okay. It's okay. All right. Okay. So if I publish and preview, you can see where we are heading to. Okay. So I'm still working on it. So all right. So we are here again. So let me add my button. So click here, look for button elements. This is our button. So I'll drag my button here again. Okay. So here we are going to write more about us. More about. Okay. So maybe read more about us. Okay, let's make it like this. Okay, read more about us. Okay. So from here, okay, we are going to leave it like this. Go to the style. On the style, we are going to the font. Okay, so the font we are going to use 16. Let me change to the font to man rope. Let me put 16 there. Okay, I'll put 16 there. So maybe I can give it a line height of 23. It's okay. A little bold. Let me make it little bit semi bold. Okay. Right. Then I'll go back to the color. Then select this color. Then the hover. Then I'll select the background color. I'll select the dark color for that. Okay, so you can see. All right. So let's see what we can do again. And it's having a radius border. Okay, so we are having the padding. Let me give you some padding of, let's see, at the top 18. Let me undo this thing. Let me do this thing. Okay, so let me undo this thing. Let me give here 18 here at the top, maybe 40 on the left, at the maybe 18 at the bottom, then 40 here too. Oh, sorry. Okay. I think it's look good. It good. Okay. So we can add like 10. Okay, for the border radius, 10 for the border radius. So here we can do this thing here right now. Okay, so I can just select the whole of this. Okay, then give it the whole of this, then give it like 20. 20. for each. Okay. Then I will select this picture again. I will select this and let me give it a padding of, let me select this thing, padding of 20. Okay, it's not bad. Okay, so here let me select this thing. Okay, then I will, let me select the first one, the about us. Then I'll go to advanced. I want to take this one. Then I'll click here now like this. Okay, like this. Not bad. Okay, so from there I'll also select this one too. All right, then click on advanced. I'll take this one. Then I'll also push, give it a little bit of space. Okay, all right, it look good now. Okay, so let's save and preview and see so far how it's looking like. Okay, and you can see it's looking good. We need some space at the top here, so let's give it a space at the top there, at the top there. Okay, so for that I will just select the whole selection section here, and I'll click on this one. Then I'll go to the top. I'll give it 80 at the top, and at the bottom I'll give it 80 at the bottom. Okay, so we can have this space, this nice space. Yes. This nice space here. Okay, so let me publish this one. Okay, so now as we can see, we are done with this section. All right, we are done with this section. So we are going to create our next section, and this is our next section. It's going to be our services. Okay, so we are going to create our next section, which is going to be our service. So let's create our next section. Okay, so this is our next section. All right, so I'll go back to our working environment. So here, let's create our column. So we are going to need one column here. Okay, so let me click on this one column, then click here, come back to my panel, to my left side, my element panel. You see. So I will just uncheck this one. Okay, so let's add this text. Okay, so we are going to add, let me copy. So I already copied the text, so let me add this heading, and it's going to be this text I copied. Okay, so we are going to customize this text. So we have to go to the style. All right, so when I go to the style, then I'll go to the font, and I will choose our font, manual. Okay, then I'll select our font. Then the font size, let's give it 30. Okay, then let's check our line height. Let's give our line height 55. Okay, then the weight of the font, let's make it 900. Okay, so it's okay like this. So then I'll select the color. Let's give this one this new dark color. Okay, it's okay. So it's okay like this. So let's add our next text. Okay, so let's add our next text. So I'll go back here. I want to copy, I don't want to write it again. So just, if you have any text that you are using, you should use it. Okay, just for demo purpose. All right, so let me copy and paste the text here, and this text too, we are going to style it. So let's go to our style. All right, let's go to our style. Okay, let's go to our style, and our font family is going to be our font man rope. Okay, so I'll copy it, and the text, let's give it 15. The width, we are going to leave it the way it is. The line height, let's give it 23. Okay, so we are going to give it 23. So let's check something. Okay, so it is the text is being broken here, so let's break it here. Okay. Okay, so I will just go to advanced. All right, I'll click on this, go to advanced, then go to customer width, custom, sorry, go to custom, then I'll do this. It's okay. I think this is okay. All right, then I'll come back, then I want to center this. Okay. Okay, so I'll click on this section here. I'll click on this section here. I'll click on this section here. So after clicking on this section here, I'll go to my element panel. Okay, so I'll go to my element panel, then I'll click on center here, on justify center, and here too on center. I'll click on center here. Okay, and you can see this text also need to be centered too, so I'll click on this element separately. All right, then I will center this one too. Okay, just like this. Okay, and I think that is looking good. All right. Okay, so right now we are going to create our services. All right, just like this. Okay, so yeah, we have to create these boxes. All right, so let's get back to our working environment. So I'll click here, and no, I'll not click here. I'm not going to create any section again. Okay, so I need a container. So I'll click here and select a container from here. Okay, and leave it, drop it here. Okay, so I'll click here too, then I will go back to advanced, click on check this lock, right? So I'll go back to add element. Let me close this one. I'll go up add element, then I'm going to need this grid. So I'll just hold and drag this grid here. All right, hold and drag this grid, then let's select how many grid do we need. 1 2 3 4 5 6. So we need 6. So, and the same way are having 6 here, so that's cool. So I'll click here again, go to advanced, and go to link this padding. Okay, so from here we are going to start designing our box. So I'll go to add element. I'll need a container again, so I'll select this container, drag it here. All right, so I'll drag this container here, then I'll click on this container, then I'll go back here and go to uncheck this padding. All right, then I'll come back here. All right, so what do we need? Okay, we need this image. Okay, so I'll go back, then I'll go back to my element, look for image element. I'll drag my image element here, and then click here and select my image, and this is the image that I need. I'll select this one, bring it back here. Now I'll go back to add element. I'll go to heading, I'll select heading and drag it here. Okay, so I'm going to enter my heading to the heading that I need, kitchen plumbing. You copy, so I'll enter my kitchen plumbing here. All right, then I'm going to customize it. I'm going to style it. So I'll go to style, go to font family, and I'll select my font man rope. Okay, man rope. I'll select man rope, then I'll select the font size 22 pixels and the line height of 26. Then I will leave it 600 as it is. Okay, then let me see the color. Okay, so let's go back, and the font color, I will select this dark color. Okay, then when I come to the hover, okay, let's take the hover. Okay, the lighter color for the hover. Okay, so the reason why the hover is not showing is because we didn't add the link to it. Okay, so I'll come back to link, then I'll add an empty link hashtag. Okay, so if I drag, you see that it is working now. All right, so I'll go back to my add element, then I'll go to this text, drag this text. I'll go back here, copy this one again. Now copy this one again. All right, then go back there again and paste. Then I'll have to style this one too. Okay, so I'll go to font family, manrope. Okay, manrope. Then the font size, I will give it 15 pixels. Then line height is going to be 23. All right, then let me check something. Okay, so line height is going to be this. Okay, so I want to break this text here, so I want to go back here, and I'll select the code section. I'll select this code section, so I want to break it here, my HTML code, break it here. Okay, then I'll think that I should. Okay, let me center it. Okay, center, right? Okay, so I'll center this. Then let me go back. Okay, I'll center this one. All right, so I have already centered it. Okay, so I'll do the same thing to this one too. So let me select the whole box. Okay, and go to here. Let me select the whole box like this, and go here and try to center this one too. Okay, so like this. Okay, so after that, this is already selected, so I will go to style, then I'll go to background type, then I'll select this, and I'll go to here, select white. Okay, I'll select white for this one. Okay, then I want to give it let me see, a padding. It has an inner padding too. Okay, background effects. Okay, so here I want to give it the inner padding, so here I will give it padding of, let's see, go back here, well, check this one, I'll give it 18, top 18. Now let me give it top and bottom 50, top, then the right, let me give the bottom, let me give the bottom 52, then the right 30, 30. Okay, so I think it's good, it look good. And I'm going to do, I don't want to repeat it and design. I'm going to design the same thing here. So what I'm going to do is duplicate this one. I will duplicate this one, duplicate it again, then duplicate it again. Okay, and duplicate it again until I get the 6 pieces that I need. Okay, so sometimes that is a smart way of doing it. You can't be repeating it again and again. Okay, so here we have to do some color changes here. Okay, so I'll select this and let me go back here. I need this background color. Okay, so I'll select my color picker here and select this background color. And I already have this color. Yes, let me see. Okay, I already have this color. So, okay, background. Now I'll go to style, click on this one. Then I'll click on this. Sorry, I'll click on this, and it's like this the color, but no, I don't want it. Let me copy this color again. Okay, okay, and I'll go here, then go to here, and this is the color I need. So go back, I'll go to color, then I'll paste my code here. Okay, then I'll save it. New light BG. Okay, and you can see, right? You can see how it's looking now. Okay, so let me save it and preview. Okay, and preview. Okay, so you have to do some little touches on it. Okay, you can see at the top it needs space at the top, and I think at the bottom here too it needs some space, and below too it needs some space. So let's fix that. Okay, so I'll just select the section. I'll select the section, then go to advanced, then at the top let me give it 100, bottom two let me give it 100. Okay, and I'll select this one and I'll go to advanced, then this one I'll go to margin. Okay, then margin bottom let me give it 20. Okay, 20. All right, so I'll go to margin bottom and you can see how it's looking like. Okay, right, so right now that we duplicated everything, so we can do the changes now. We can change the context. So the first one we are going to leave it, so we are going to start with the second one. Okay, so I'll just click on it, go here. So let's see, go here, click, go here and select this. Okay, so what is the name? Gas line. So I'll go back to here. Okay, I'll close here. Go to this one. Gas line. Okay, so the same. I'll go here to click here, give you the tap, select the tap. Okay, select here, and this is waterline repair. This is waterline repair. Waterline repair. Okay. No. Okay, this is the one. Waterline repair. Okay, so let's come to the fourth one. The same thing. Okay, so I'll just pause it and finish the rest. Okay, so I finished entering all the information, so you can see how it's looking like. Okay, so right now let me preview it right now. So let's see. Okay, so this is how beautiful it's looking like. Okay, so we are done with our service section right now, so we are going to the next section, and that is this section. Okay, we are going to design this section right now, so let's go back to our working environment and let's start this section now. Okay, to create that section we need two columns, so we are going to start our new section with 2 columns. Okay, so we are going to create 2 columns here. Okay, and these 2 columns, let me make this one, let me go to advanced and untick this, click on this column, go back to advanced, do the same, click on this one, go to advanced, do the same. Okay, so now we are going to add our text. Okay, we are going to add our text to this one. So let's add our text. All right, so let's select our element, our heading element, drag it here, then I'll go back to that page, copy this text, then I'll copy this text, come back here and paste it here. Okay, then from here I can start customizing it, but before I customize it, I want to add a background color to this section. So I'll go back to my style, go to classic, then I'll select this one and click on this color. Okay, and click on this color. Okay, so right now, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to format the text. So go back here, now go to font style. I will choose for the font style, it's still going to be manrope. All right, it's going to be manrope, and we're going to give it 45 for the font size, and let me make it 700, and the line height, let me make it 54 for the line height. Let me make it 54 for the line height. Then okay, it's okay, it look good. So let me change the color and give you this color. This color is okay, so maybe it can be more. Okay, I think this is good. Okay, all right, so let's go back to our elements. So let's see what do we need. Okay, so we need to create this one. Okay, so to create that, we are going to need a container. So I'll select a container and drag it inside here. Okay, so this one I'll give it an advance. Okay, so and I'm going to take this heading element, drag this heading element here and give it 89k. All right, so let me see, 89k. Okay, so I'll go back again, go back, take this element again and below. Okay, then I'll go to, let me start with the first one. Let's go to style, let's go to style, font family, let me use our font man. Okay, we are going to maintain 700, and the font size I will make it 55. The font size I will make it 55, and the line height I will make it 66 for the line height. Okay, so that look good here. Then I'm going to change the color to white. I think white is good. Yes, let me give it total white. Okay, So we are having this. So let's work on this too. Let's go to our style, our font, rope. Okay, 15. The font size and our line height 23. Okay, so then I'm going to be custom review. Okay, so this one is going to be customer review. So go back to my font. Yep. Okay, so I'm done with this, almost done with this one. Okay, so I need this color. Let me take my color picker, select this color. Where's my color picker? Okay, so let's go here. I'll select this container, then go to style, classic, then here I'll add this background color. Then from there I'll click here, I will select this. But before I select this, let me do this again. Let me add another image down below. Then I'll go inside. I'll go inside and look for okay, this. Okay, so I'll click on this, then go here, click on this. Okay, so let me align this one, let me customize, let me start this one quickly. Okay, so I will click on this one. Okay, so I'll click on this and I'll come to the weight here, the percentage, and let me enter like 55. Let me make it like 53. Okay, let me make it 53. Okay, so after that I will select this, okay, then go here. I'll try to center this one and center this. Okay, then I'll click on this one again. All right, so I'll go to advanced, then I'll go to position, absolute, then I'll drag this one, I'll drag it here like this, then I'll select the down one and I'll go to advanced, I'll go to padding, then I'll go to bottom, let add a small pattern at the bottom like this. Okay, it look good now. Okay, so I'll select this one again. Okay, then I'll go to style, then I'll go to border, and I'll give it a border radius of, let's say, 20. I think 20 is okay. All right, so from here let's select this text. We want to change the color. Okay, so let me copy this color here. I'll take my color picker again. Okay, oh no, okay, So go back there and select this, go to style, text color, then I'll copy it here and paste it. So after that, I'm going to save it again, and I'll make it new yellow, new yellow. Okay, so create this one. Okay, so let's save, publish it, and review our page again and see how it's looking like. Okay, so we are not done, so let's go back again. There's a lot of touches we have to do. So I will select this, I will select this one container, then I'll go to advanced, then I'll come to the top padding, then I'll give it 80. At the top padding, I'll give it 80. Then at the down 80. Oh, come on, sorry, let me uncheck this one. Only at the top that I want it to affect, so I will go to the top padding again, and the bottom, I will give it the bottom 60. Okay, and select this one. So that you all right, it's okay, it looks good for now. So let's come to our second section right now. So what do we have to do in our second section? Okay, so now we are going to start designing our second column. Okay, so we're done with this first column and we have to design this second column. So that's what we are going to do. So what do we need here? Okay, we need a column here to start with. So I will go to my elements panel. So I'll go to my element panel and look for this container. Okay, so I'll click on this container and drag it. All right, I will drag it to this column and leave it. So after that, I will just click on this column. I'll just click on this column, go to advanced, and uncheck the padding. All right, so when I'm done, I need a grade. So I'll go back to my element panel. Okay, go back to my element panel and get this grade. Okay, so let's take this grade and drag it here again. Then I will leave this grid here. So let's go back to our reference page. So this is our reference page and we need 4 columns here inside the grid. So let's make it 4 inside the grid. So on my panel, I can see I will make here 2. All right, and you can see it is 4 here. Okay, so I will click here again, go to advanced and uncheck this. Okay, so it's looking good now. So what we are going to do, we need another container. All right, so I'll go back to my element again, click this container, drag it inside this grid. All right, then I'll click on it here, go back to advanced, then click on padding. Okay, so let's start designing our column right now. So we are still designing our column. So I need an element called image box. So I will go here, look for image box. All right, so I will just hold and drag the image box here, and this is the image box. So I'll copy the image box here, and then I'll start styling the image box. So let's do the styling right now. So from here, let's go to our style. All right, so let's go to our style, and I want the image to be at the left side. So I'll click on this one and it's okay. So to the down. All right, so for now it's okay. So let's try to change the content inside. Let's try to add some content. So let me add an image to it. So I'll click on it, then go to, which image am I choosing first? Okay, let me take this image. This image. Let's check our reference page. Okay, so let me copy this one too. Let me copy this one. Okay, I don't want to be writing them, so let me copy this one and click here, and I'll paste it here. Then from here I'll copy the 250 now, and I'll paste that at the title. Okay, like this. So I'll go back to my style. And I'll go to content. Then I'll change the content family font family to this one. I'm not going to use our main font. We're going to use our vertical font. Then I'll make the font size 450, and the weight, let me make it 700. Then the line height, I can make it 50. Okay, so it's okay for now. Then I'll go to, yeah, this is for a description. I'll do the same to description. The font, I'll use manrope for the font. And the font size, let me make it 15. And then the line height, let me make it 23. Okay, so it's looking good now. Let me go back to my image. Okay, then I want to increase the size of the image. So let me make it like the size of the image. Okay, that is the image width. So let me make it 69. Let me make the image 69. So the 69 is okay. Then, okay, so I'll go to the box. So the image spacing. Okay, I want to check the spacing between the image. Okay, and the content spacing too. Let me add some spacing to this one. I have to add some space to this one. Okay. All right, so it's okay for now. Okay, so after that, let me check out the box again. Image position is at the left, vertical alignment. Okay, let me try to put, let me put it at the middle. Okay, vertical position is at the middle. No, it's okay. Okay, so we done with this one. We okay with this for now. Let me come back to the image. It's okay here, and the content are okay. So let me do some style on this container. Okay, so I want to give it a background. Okay, I want to give it a background color of this. Then we will continue on doing the style on the text. Okay, so let me go back to that one. So I'll click on this one, and I'll look for my container. Okay, this is my container I need. This is the container I need. Okay, then I'll go to style. I'll go to style. I'll go to classic. Then from here, I'm going to select some color here. Color here that I saved, right? Oh, okay. I saved some color, but I'm not seeing it. That's why I was trying to check some things. So don't worry, I'm going to close this window after it finish loading. Okay. Okay, so I want to add a background color to it. So let me go to style. Okay, let me go to style. I want to style, and I want to start. I just closed before when I was going to start. I mistakenly click on these settings, and it was freezing my system, so I have to pause the video and start it back again. So let me continue, and I want to add this light blue. So I can even copy this one, this light blue, copy this one, go to style. Okay, then click on this one. All right, then I'll go back to my container. This is my container. This one. No. I'll go to this container, then I'll click on this one, then paste it here. All right, like this. Okay, so after that, I'll come back to the grid. Then let me add some padding to the grid. All right, let me add some padding to the grid. So I'll add a padding top to be 80 to the grid, and padding bottom also to be 80. Okay, to be 80, and right to be 50, here to be 50. Okay, so we are working on this and it's changing. As you can see, everything is changing right now. So I'll click on this small box too, and I'll add some padding of, let me click on this one, some padding of 20. Okay, I think this look good now like this. All right, so I'll add a padding of 20 like this. So from here, I'll click on this one. I'll click on this one. Then I'll go back. Let me check something here. Okay, white. I'll go back to style. Then from the style, I'm going to change the color of the text. So that's what I want to do. So I'll go to content and I'll go to color and I'll add this white color. Okay, this white color is okay. So let me come to the down to do the same here. Add this white color too. All right. So everything's looking perfect now. So we are okay with what we are seeing. So what I'm going to do, I don't want to redesign the same thing. I can do the same thing here. Okay, so I don't want to redesign the same thing here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to duplicate this one. So I'll click here, duplicate this one, then duplicate this one again, then duplicate this one again. Okay, duplicate them like this until I have the 4 pieces I want. So after that, I'm going to change the content inside. Okay, so let me change this content inside, then you will do the rest. All right, so I'll come here. Let me check what. Okay, I'll come here and check. Okay, I'll come back here. Select this. Select this one. 85 team member. Then yeah, I'll make it 85 plus 85 plus team member. Okay, so as you can see, so I'll do the same thing to the two. So I'll pause the video. So after I finish, then all right, as you can see, I have finished entering all the information and we are almost done with this one. So right now, checking our height. Okay, checking our height, we have to increase the height, okay, so that we can have a perfect circle here. So I'll click on this one. I'll click on this section, the whole section. I'll click on the whole section and go to layout. Then let me give it a height of, let's say 620. Okay, so let me give a height of this. All right, so let's publish our site and preview it. Okay, so publish our site. Okay, and look, this is how it's looking. So we are done with this section and we are going to start our next section, and this is our next section. Okay, you can see we are done with this one and we are going to start this next section. All right, so let's get started right now with our next section. So this is the next section that we are going to create. All right, so let's go to our working environment and start creating this section right now. Okay, so I'll come to my working environment here. All right, so I can create a new section here, but I don't want to be created it again and again. So what I want to do here, I want to duplicate this section. I want to duplicate this section. So let me duplicate this section. Okay, all right, so I have duplicated this section again. So what I'm going to do is just drag this. You know what, let me delete this one. Okay, let's create our section again from afresh. Okay, so I'll create a new section from here. All right, so I'll click on this one, go to advanced, and uncheck this one. Okay, so from here I will copy this text. Okay, I'll copy this text, then I'll come here, okay, then paste it here. All right, so I'll do the same to this one too. Okay, they copy this one, click on this one and paste it here. Okay, so I'll paste it here. So from here I'll just click on this one. All right, then go to layout, then I will give it a width of 1200. Then from here I will center it to, I want to center this. Okay, then at the top too I can give it a margin at the top of, sorry, 100. No, I don't want 100. I just really want 100 at the top. So 100 at the top and 80 at the bottom. All right, so we have this right now. So what we are going to do, we need this element. Okay, the element that is going to display all those images and stuff. So let's go to our element panel here. So I'll go back to my element panel. Okay, I will select this, go to my element panel. From here, then I will look for gallery. Okay, gallery. So this is the one that I'm looking for. I'll just copy and drag it here. So I'll copy and drag it here, and you can see on my left side I have to select some images. So before, this is the settings of the gallery here. So before the setting, the type, I will select multiple. All right, so it's going to be multiple gallery. So I'll select the first gallery, then go inside, and I can pick all the pictures that I want to display here. So let me see images that I want to display here. So let's take this, 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 and this, and this. Okay, so I'm just selecting some images, right, to use it. Trying to use some images for that. Okay, maybe add this one too. All right, so I'll go to create. I'll go to create, then I'll go to insert gallery. Okay, and the title, I'll make it bathroom. Okay, the title, let me make it bathroom. Okay, I'll make it bathroom. All right, so from there you can see, so I will copy this one. How many pieces do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll copy this one, copy, copy, and I'll have 4. So I'll do the same thing. Okay, so here I'll change the title to I change the title to gas line. Okay, gas line, gas line. Okay, and the third one I'll change it to kitchen. Kitchen. So, and what is the last one? Water line. Okay, and the last one is water line. Water line. All right, so from then I'm not yet done. Okay, so I'll come to the second one. Okay, and I want to remove some images from the second one. Okay, I want to, so I'll go to copy here, then I'll move these images, and maybe these images too. Okay, let's say like 3. Okay, it's okay. Then I'll go to insert. Okay, okay. That was the gas line, right? So let me go to the bathroom. Okay, let me leave the bathroom as it is. And I'll come here to the kitchen and I'll go to edit again. And edit, I can, I'll leave this one, but delete this one. Then delete this one too. And I'll insert. Okay. This was the kitchen and the water line. I will also click do the same thing. I will use the same method, right? So I'll delete this one, and maybe delete this one and delete this one too. Then insert this one. Okay. All right. So we done with that. So let's continue with our settings. Okay. So let's continue with our settings. So I'll drag to the down. Okay, I will leave the setting as it is. Okay, then below, then I'll open this one and all filters. I'll go to undo. Okay, I'll go to no, and here you can see that there's a line under it. So I want it to be like this one. When you check on this one, it's a background. All right, so on the pointer, I will select background. Okay, I'll select background, and you can see, okay, it has changed here. All right, so I'll go to my style and change the colors and do some basic style here. All right, so on the border, I'm not going to do anything on the image and stuff. I'm not going to do anything on the image here. So I will come straight to the content, and and that's where I'm going to do some changes with the text. Some changes with the text. So here on the content too, I'll leave it. I'll go to filter bar. On the filter bar, I want to change the text family. I want to change the text family to man rope. I'll change it to man rope. Yes, and give it 14 pixels. Maybe 14 pixels. It's okay. Then I'll maintain the weight, the thickness, and the line height. Let me make it 25. 25 with the line height. It's okay. So I think I'm good here. Okay, so I think I am good here. All right, so the text color, I want to select our dark color here. Let me use this dark color. Okay, I think our dark color here is okay. So our dark color here is okay. All right, so let's go back to the norm. Our dark color is okay here. So the filter bar, I'm still in the filter bar, the normal. So I want to go to hover. So when I go to hover, I want to move this green and the hover. I want to click on here, go here, then hover. Okay, when I hover on it doesn't do anything. So let me go back to the text color. When I hover, let me go back to here. Okay, and check. When I go to, let me go back to hover. Let me choose this dark color again. Okay, all right, but I don't want this color. So let me go to active. So on the active, I'm going to use our blue color here. All right, I'm going to use our blue color here, and our font color is going to be white. I think white is okay. All right, so I'll come to hover again. Yep. Yep. So I don't want this hover thing, but it's supposed to stop. Okay. clear. So it's supposed to clear when I clear back. Let me make it transparent. All right, so I'll check it later on what's happening there. Okay, so I don't want the video to be long. Okay, so from here I will leave it as it is. So I'll leave it like this. So I'll go back here and I'll go back to the image again and see if there's some setting that I have to touch there. No. Okay, no. So I'll come back here, then I'll come back here, order by, then I'll select the random. Okay, order by random, layer grade, I want the measuring layered grid. Okay, so I will leave it and you can see how it's looking like now. So we are done with this one. So and let's save it and preview. Okay, so let's save and preview this one. Okay, so and you can see, all right, so when I click on it, you see, I click on it, you see, yeah, the banner color will come. Okay, it's because of my browser. All right, so if I clear my browser, and you see that the background will be working just like this. Okay, so when I click on it, it will be working very soon. So okay, you can see that it's working here. All right, so that's how it's going to be when I preview later on. Okay, so we're done with this section. Okay, we are done with this section and we are going to tackle our next section, and that is going to be this, our latest project. Okay, we are going to design this latest project right now. Okay, this is our next section that we are going to create. Okay, so this is our next section that we are going to create. So let's get started right now. So I'm going to my working environment right now and start building that session. Okay, so before that, I just want to duplicate this one, then I'll duplicate this one. Okay, so I'll duplicate this one, and I don't want this gallery, so I'm going to delete this gallery from it. I'll delete this gallery. Okay, and I only want this text. Okay, so and so I'll copy this one. All right, then good, because they are using the same font, that's why I copy it. Okay, so I'll go here, then I'll paste this back, and I'll just maintain the down one. Okay, so from here we need to create this. Okay, we need to create this container. So how are we going to create this container? It's very easy. So before you can create this container, we need another container. All right, so I'll go back to my element and I'll click and drag this container here. Okay, then I'll leave it here. So and I'll click here like this, then go to advanced and check this one. So from here, we are going to add grade to it. So I'll go back to my element, then I'll select the grade here, hold and drag it here. Okay, so how many grade do we need? Let's check. Okay, we only need 4 grade here. So I'll come back here. So we have 3 here. So let's make here 1. Then we here 4. Okay, so we have 4 here. So let's click on here, go back to advanced and uncheck this. Okay, so we are on it right now. So what do we need? We need an image. So I'll go back to my element, drag my image element, drag it inside, then I'll select my image for that. So let's see which image. Okay, I'll select my image for this. Okay, this image. All right, good. So I'll select this image and I will give this image a border radius. Okay, so but before, after adding the image, there's a settings here that I want to check. So I'll select the full, okay, image resolution. I'll put it to full. All right, so let me go back to this. Go to this and my image radius, let me add 15 pixels. Okay, 15 pixels like this. Okay, so when I'm done, I'll click on this one. Okay, click on this. I'll click on this and click on this container. All right, and I'll click on this container. Oh, click on this container. Okay, sorry. Let me do some few things. Let me delete this image again back. Let me delete this image again. Okay, so let's add another container inside this grid. Okay, let's add another container. Click on this, add another container inside this grid, then go to advanced. Okay, so now I can add my image to it. So let's add our image like this. So go back and select our image, the same method. Okay, right. So select your image, then I'll select full weight here. Okay, so I'll go to advanced, no, go to style, then I'll go to select this image, right, then go to style, then go to 15, and put 15 pixels here. Okay, so from here I am going to select this container here. All right, so I'll select this container here and also give this container a border radius. Okay, so I'll give it a border radius of 15 too. Okay, so I'll just select this container. So from there we have to add our text. So let's add our text. Okay, so you go back to my element, select this heading element, put this heading here, then we are having this text here. So let's copy this text. Let's copy this text here. Oh, no, I'll copy the team lead. I'll cut it from here. All right, so copy this text. So from there we are going to style this text too. So I'll select the text, go to style. Okay, I'll go to style, then I'll give it a font style of font family. Let's select our man rope for our font family. The font size, let's give it 20 pixels. Okay, and the font weight, let's make it 700. The line height, I can make it 24. Okay, I can make it 24 for the line height, and it look good. So for the text color, let's select our dark color. Okay, our dark color is okay. All right, so from here we want to add some padding to the text. Okay, let's add some padding to the text too. So I'll check this one. I'll give here 10, here 20, here to 10, and here 20. Okay, like this. So let's check something here. Okay, so we are getting it. All right, so okay, so let's go back to this. Let's go back to this one. All right, so I'll add another text to it. I'll select this text, place it here, then I'll paste this text to it. Okay, let's see. I will add the same style to it. Okay, I will add the same style. The only thing that's going to be different is the font size. Okay, so let's add the font size to it. This one is going to be man rope. Okay, and let me give like 15 pixels, 14 pixels. Okay, make it 15. Okay, 15 is cool. So let's give it 23. Line height 23. Okay, then I'll give it the same padding. So the same padding. Okay, then put it 10 here, 20 here, 10 at the bottom, and 20 at the left. Okay, like this. Okay. Okay. After adding the padding, I can see that there's enough space here. So let me click on it and let me remove the top padding. Okay, to top padding to 0, bottom padding to 0, and I want it to go up a little bit. So I'll go to this. and maybe drag it here like this. Okay, I think it's okay. Right, so we are almost done with this one. So let's go and check what we need again. Okay, we need this social media icons. We need these social media icons. All right, so let me go back. Okay, and go to my element and look for social. Okay, so I can see social icon. So I'll click the social icon and drag it here below this. Okay, so you can see the social icon here is 4, but mine is 3. So let's add another one. So I'll click here and go to icon library. Then let me see paint. Okay, let me say Pinterest. Go to insert. Okay, then I have 4 pieces here. So from here, we are going to style it right now. Okay, so I'll click on this one, on this link, then I'll go to official color, then I'll click on custom color. Okay, then I'll give it a custom color of this blue. Okay, a custom color of this blue. Then I'll select my custom color, that is the primary color, and I'll select it here, then give it blue. Okay, then I will do the same thing to the Twitter too. Official color, custom, then I'll select this blue color. Okay, then I'll do the same thing to YouTube, custom, primary color, then I'll select the blue one too. Then I'll do the same thing to Pinterest, official, then I'll select this my blue color. Okay, so we have all the 4. Then the shape. Okay, the shape is going to be round, circle, sorry. So I'll keep it a circle like this. Okay, and the alignment, you can see that it is in the center, but I want it to be left aligned. So I'll select the left align here so that it will be left aligned here. Okay, so here I'll go back. I'll go back here. I have to reduce the size. Okay, so let's go to style. Okay, and you can see the size here. So I can reduce the size here like this. Let me give it like 10. Let me give it 10. Okay, I think 10 is okay. 12. Okay, 12. And the padding, let me make it 0.7 for the padding here. The spaces, the gap, I think that the gap is okay. Row gap, okay. Let's leave it spacing. Let's space it a little bit. Okay. Okay, I think this is okay. Then I'll go back to here. I'll go back to advanced. Let me give the padding of right, then 20, then left 20. Okay, okay. So it look good, and let me see something. Okay, you can see it is closer. Okay, so let's make it closer to okay, like this, little bit. It's cool. It's okay like this. All right, so let's continue. So from here, I'm going to select my container. I'm going to select this container. So let's select this container. I'm going to select this container. Then go to style and give it a background color of white. Okay, background color of white like this. Okay, get a background of white like this. All right, then from here, let's go back to this page, and you can see that this color have a background here. This color has a background here. So what I'm going to do is copy this background. Okay, copy this background. So I think I have this background already. So let's click on this section, go to style, go to background, go to this background, and I think I have it. Okay, yep, I have it. Yes, I have it. Right. So, okay. So what I want to do, I want to give it a padding. Okay, I want to give it a padding now. So let me click on this one. Okay, let me click on this one, and I click here, and I want to give it padding bottom of 20. All right, and as you can see, when I was giving it the white background, you can see that the white background has affected everything. I want this color to show here between, okay, and everything. So let me go back to my container. Let me go back to my container, and this white, I'm going to remove it. All right, so I'm going to remove this white color, and I'll come back here to this container rather, then give it a style and a background color of white. Okay, color of white like this. Okay, so good. So as you can see, let's preview this one and see how it's looking like. Okay, okay. Okay, good. So you can see this is how it's looking like. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to duplicate, because we are going to create the same thing, 4 pieces. So I'm going to duplicate it. So let's go back here, and I'll duplicate it here. Okay, duplicate again, duplicate again. Okay, then we have the 4 pieces. Okay, so that's what we want right now. That's what we want. And from here we can change all the content. Okay, so let me do this first, this second one, then you do the rest. Okay, so I'll click here. Sorry, I want to just look at our reference. Okay, so I'll click here. I'll click on this one, then go to images, select this image, okay, good. Then click on this text, then you can change the text the way you want it, put any name that you want. So you change the text. All right, okay, change the text, come to the second one, do the same. Okay, so I'm going to pause my video and do the rest, so you can also do the same thing. So after that, I will start the video back. Okay, so as you can see, okay, I've entered all the information, the content, and this is how it's looking like. Okay, so let's preview our page and look. Okay, so you can see this is our page. Okay, so we are done with the project page. So our next page is going to be this one. Okay, our next page is going to be this one. Okay, our booking and everything. All right, so that is what we are going to create next. Okay, so let's continue with our session. We are going to create this section right now. Okay, so what I want to do is go back to my working environment and create a section for this one. Okay, so let's go to my working environment right now. So I'll click on this and click on Flexbox and click on this first one. Okay, so I'll click on this sections, then go to advanced and go to untick. Okay, so I need 2 column. I could have selected 2 column from here, but I'm going to create a 2 column with my container. Okay, so I'll go to my elements, drag this container here. Okay, then I'll click on this and duplicate this container. Okay, so I'll select this container, this section, the whole section again, and I'll go to layout. Then from here I'll go to this. Okay, all right, so you can see my 2 column is perfect now. So from here I'll click on this column here, go to advanced, uncheck this, click on the second column too, go to advanced, uncheck this. Okay, so we can start designing our section right now. So let's see what we need. Okay, so we need to design, we need those texts. Okay, so let's add those texts to it. But before, you can see that we have this background color. Okay, so I'll add this background color after adding this text. Okay, so let me do that. Right, so I'll go back to my elements, select my heading, drag my heading here. All right, I'll drag my heading tag here, Then I'll make it booking online. Let's select booking online here like this, booking online, and we can start this one. Okay, we can start it. So I'll go to font and I'll use my font mouse rope, and I'll select mouse rope for this one. Okay, so I don't want it, I want it to be a little bit thicker, or I want it to be lighter. Okay, sorry. So, and I'm going to add my line height to be 30. My line height to be 30, and it look okay so far. All right, line height to be 30, and my font to be 20. Okay, I'll make my font to be 20. So let's go back to the next one. So I'll click here again, select the next heading here. Okay, and that one too, I'm going to make it online booking for appointment. So let me copy this one here. All right, so let's start this one too. Okay, so we are going to start this one too. Okay, so let's start this one. So I'll click on this one. Okay, then this element and go to font family, man rope. Let me give it a font family of man rope. Then the font height of 30 pixels, a font size of 30 pixels, and let me give it a thickness of maybe 900, so that it can be thick. Okay, 900. Then I'll give it a line height of 55. Okay, I'll give it a line height of 55. All right. So from here we can add our background to it. Okay, so let me add our background. So I will just go back here, select my color picker here again, select my color picker here and click on this color. This looks like our dark color. Okay, so let me copy this one, go back, select this section. Okay, go to style, go to here, and let's give it a color of this here like this. It look good. All right, it's looking good here. So I'll just leave it like this and continue adding more elements, okay, to my page. Okay, so from here we need this form. Okay, so we are going to add a form. Okay, we are going to add a form, but before I add a form, let me do this one. Let me select this element, go to advanced, then I'll go to full weight, and let me make the full weight here like, oh sorry, custom. I'll add a custom rather. Then here let me add it like this, like this. I think 74 is okay. So that is okay. So let's continue. Let's continue to add our forms. So we are going to look for our form. Let's add our forms. Okay, so I'll hold my forms here, drag it and leave it here. Okay, so as you can see, so we are going to do some styling here. Okay, so let's select our forms here. Then what do we need here? Okay, we need name, email, contact, and services. All right, so we have our name, email. Let's select our contact. That's what the telephone. And what is the label name? So what is the label name? The label name is contact number. Contact number. contact number. Okay, and inside its phone number. So the placeholder is going to be phone number. Okay, so when you go to the first name, full name here, okay, here too I'm going to write the label here too. Full name here. Okay, and the name is going to be Rose Word. Okay, so the column I'm going to make it 50%. All right, I'm going to make it 50%, and I'll leave it here like this. And the email too, I'll go back here and go back here. Okay, and the label email here. Okay, and the placeholder, and I'll write sorry, and let me word at gmail.com. All right, and this one too, I'll make it 50%. Okay, so let's go back to the contact too. Then now for the contact, I'll make here 50%. Okay, so I'll make the contact to 50%. And what do I need again? Select service. Okay, so let me go to another one. Let me add another column to it, another form. So let me go to select. I will click on select, and here is subject, sorry. So subject here like this. Okay, select subject here. Then I will maintain for that one too. I will make it 50%. Okay, and good. So we are going to add another one called the text. Our text, our text area. Okay, our text area, and for that I'm going to leave it the way it is, and it's going to be message short text. So we are going to have our label as short text, and here message. All right, so we are going to leave it like this, and our input, let's select our input, let's make it medium. Okay, let's make our input medium, and let me go back here. So when you check on this one, you can see we have, when you click on this one, we have kitchen, plumbing, gas line, what. So we are going to add this to it. Okay, so let me go back to my subject, to my selection. Okay, label, selection. My label is going to select service. Okay, my label is going to be select service. Okay, and our service here is going to be subject, then kitchen, plumbing, water line. Okay, let me check. Water line repair, water line repair, and gas line service, gas line service. So I'll go back there again. Bathroom, plumbing, going to be bathroom, plumbing, and basement plumbing. Okay, So from here, let's publish it. Okay, and preview. Okay, so publish and preview how it's looking like. Okay, and this is how it's looking like. Okay, so we have not yet done, we are still working on it. All right, so from here I'll come back to my button. So but the button I'll select medium, and the size, let me make it 50%. And here I'm going to get an appointment. Here I'll put get an appointment. Get an appointment. Yep. So okay, so right now we are going to start everything right now. Okay. So our column get, I'm going to make it 14. Okay, and now my row gaps, I'm going to make it 24. Okay. Label spaces, let me make it 7. Okay, so our text color, we are going to use, text color white. Of course we're going to use white. This white is okay. Okay, we are going to use white here. Then our typography, our typography for the label typography is going to be 15. Label typography is going to be okay, 15. Right, be 15. Line height is going to be 27. Line height, and I think the label formatting is okay. So from here, let me go back. Let me back to the third. So from the third, I'm going to add this one, man rope. Then I'll make it like this. And I'll make it 13. Okay, I'll make it 13. Then the line height, let me make it 21. All right, so let me make the line height 21. Okay, so from here, my column, the whole of this column, let me select this whole column. Okay, let me select the whole of this column. Then I will give it a padding. Okay, let me give it a padding. Let me give it a padding of top 100. Then here, let me give it 40. Here too, let me give it 100. And here, let me make it 30. Okay, like this. Okay, and you can see everything is looking good now. So let's preview and see how everything is looking on our page. You can see, okay, oh, now everything is looking good. So we have to change some colors here, this color and this color. So let me come back to this. I will select this one. Okay, then I'll go to style, give it a white color. Of this white is okay. Okay, I will do the same to this one. I will do the same to this one. Click here, go here, select this white color. Okay, so it's looking good. So let's come to our button right now. So let's go to our button and start a button. Okay, so let's select this. Okay, so I'll come to my button. All right, so here my background color, of the button, I'm going to use this blue. Okay, we use blue and the text is white. That's fine. Okay, then let me add some hover to it. Hover. Was this my dark blue? Okay, let me select this blue. Okay, then I'll go to over and select this dark blue. Okay, to over on it. All right, so here I'll come back here and add some padding of maybe 20. Okay, some padding of 20 on this one. So as you can see, our form is looking great right now. So let's save it, and this look good now. So let's go back to the second column, and this is the second column here. All right, so let's go to this second column here. So I'll click on this second column. I'll click on this second column, okay, and go to style, then go to classic, and I need some images here. So let me select this image. Let's select this image like this. Then here, image position, I will do the center, then repeat, no repeat. Okay, display size, cover. All right, so as you can see, okay, so yes, it's looking the same now. So we want to add this icon to it. All right, so let me go back here. So but before, let me select the whole of this one. Okay, then I'll come back here and make this one 0. Okay, I'll make this one 0. Okay, so that you can see that this gap is close. All right, so let me add this icon to my second. So I'll click on this second column, right? Second column. Then I'll go to my element. So I'm looking for an icon. Okay, icon, and this icon. I'll drag this icon, then place it here. Okay, so I'll click on this icon and go to icon library. So I'll look for play icon, play, and I think I'll go with, okay, let me go with this one. Okay, all right, so this our icon. So what do you want to do right now? You want to center the icon. So I'll click on this container, go here and go to this one, center. Okay, all right, but our icon is small, so let's increase the size of the icon. So I'll come here, increase the size of the icon like this. Okay, let me add a little bit. Okay, so from here we are going to change the color of the icon. Let's give it white. I'll give it white, and I will make it a little transparent. Okay, transparent like this. Okay, so it's looking good now. It's looking good, and as you can see, let's preview and check how it's looking. All right, so let's do that now and check. Good, so it's looking good now. So what I want to do, I want to go back here, select this section. Okay, I want to go back and select this section, then I'll go back to here, go back to this one, and okay, let me go back to this one, and add this color if I have this color. No, okay, this color, okay. Back here, now add this one. Okay, so add this color to it, then go here and go to width. Is that okay? Okay, so when I click on full width, you can see, let me publish this one again. And let's see. Okay, this is looking good, but let me do some, okay, let me keep it to box like this. Okay, and publish this one again. Okay. Okay, so I prefer it to be like this rather. Okay, so I would rather leave it this way, but here you can see that this column is inside, this one is white, but here is a different color. So what can we do to solve that one? Okay, so to solve that one, I'll have to select my forms again. I'll have to select my forms again. Okay, and I'll come to my panel, go to my field, and the background color for the field is going to be, so let's go back here, select these two. Okay, then let's get this color. Okay, I need this color. Okay, so let's go back here, then I'll go back to my field, then I'll add it here. Okay, so it's looking good. Okay, and filter color, let me make it a little bit white. I think it look good now. Okay, so let's save it and preview this one. Okay, so everything is looking good, but I again, we have this border on it, so let me remove this border on it. Okay, we don't want the border on it on our forms, so let me do that right now. Style, let me go to here, go to border, radius. Okay, let me check some things here. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry, yeah. So the border width, sorry. So the border width here, I'll make it 0. Okay. Sorry. So it's looking good now. Okay. So we are done with this session 2, and you can see everything is looking good. So now we are going to design our next section. Okay. Our next section, that's our testimony section. Okay, it's going to be our testimony section, and that's what we are going to do. So let's create our testimonial section right now. Okay, so this is our testimonial section, and that is the section that we are going to create right now. Okay, so let me get in my working environment and start designing our testimonial section. Okay, so I'll go to my working environment from here. I'll create a new section, then I'll create a new section by clicking there on the plus button and click on this flex box. Okay, then I'll create a one section here. Okay, so I will click on the whole section, go to advanced, and untick the padding. All right, so what I'm going to do is, as you can see here, we need this text. Okay, and I already have those texts here, so what I'm going to do, just copy them. All right, like this, and I'll come here and paste them here. Okay, paste it here, copy this one too. Okay, I don't want to redo it again and again. Okay, so copy it here, no, click on this one and paste it, click on it, paste it here. Okay, so from here I'll copy this section, then go to layout, then I will align this section. Okay, I'll align this section. All right, so from here, so we are going to create our testimony. So this one we can make it like our latest testimonial. Okay, testimonial. Okay, just something like this. Okay, so we are going to start creating our testimonial section. So we are going to get an element to do that. So let me go to my element panel and I'm going to look for testimonial carousel. Okay, testimonial carousel. Okay, so this is the testimonial carousel that I need. So I'll just click and drag it inside here. Okay, so I'll click and drag it here. Okay, then you can see my testimony carousel here. So from here, we start customizing it and adding our start to it. But let me see my reference one. Okay, so let me go back. So here I will select this one, go here. Okay, then I'll look for the pictures I'll be using. I'll use these 3 pictures. Click this one. Okay, click on this one, go here, take this picture. Okay, then I'll come to the next one, go back there and select this image. Okay, so from here the skin. Okay, we are going to select bubble. Okay, you select the bubble and the image, inline image. Okay, we want to align this to the left. Okay, so the first line I want it to be 2. All right, and slide to scroll is going to be 1. Okay, so it's looking good now. Okay, everything is looking good. Okay, so it's looking good now. So let's continue adding our start to it. Okay, so on the side, let me make it middle. All right, so let me make it middle again, and I'll go back to the style. Okay, I'll go back to the style and the spacing. I'm going to maintain the space, border radius. I don't need any border radius. Okay, so let me go back to the style. So I'll come back to the gaps. Okay, I'll come back to the gaps. So here I want to add a font. The font size is going to be mouse rope. Okay, mouse rope, and the font is going to be 15. 9 height of 30. Okay, 9 height of 30, and I'm going to maintain this like this. Okay, I'll maintain it, and the font for the name too. Okay, font for the name too, let me customize that one too. So I will make it man rope. Okay, and that one too, I will make it 22, and the line height, let's make it 26. All right, so I'm going to leave that one too like that. Okay, then the title, let me check the title font too. Let me make it 15, and the line height, let me make it 24. Then I will maintain the width as 400. Okay, so we're done with that one, and we can change the color. Let me see what color. Okay, we can use the color, our black color, or dark color, sorry. Okay, we can use our dark color. And for the name too, we're gonna use our dark color. Okay, so from here, let's go to the image. All right, so the image size, let's increase the image sizes. Okay, to around, I think, let me make it 76 for the image size. Okay, let's make the image size 76. So I'll come back here to the navigation. On the navigation, I don't want any arrows here, so I'm going to put it to 0. Okay, I don't want any navigation arrow. Okay, so the size of the arrow, make it 0. I don't want any pagination too. You can see this is the pagination. I don't want any pagination, so I'm going to put 0 here. Okay, so that it won't be there. Okay, so on the bubble 20 20. Okay, this is okay. So what I want to do here is I'll click here. Okay, then I'll click here, go to contents here. I'll create a file content. Then I'll go to translate here. So I have my text here, so I'll just copy this text here and go and paste it here. Okay, I'll paste this text here rather, like this. Then I'll go to the next one, paste it the same thing. Go to the third one, copy and paste it. Okay, like this. All right, so as you can see, it's looking good now. All right, so the only thing we have to do is just to add some padding at the top here. Okay, add some padding at the top here and add some padding at the bottom here. So I'll select this section. Okay, in this section, and go to advanced. Then I'll give it a top padding of 100, then in that padding of 60. Okay, so as you can see how it's looking like. Okay, so it looks good now. So let's preview our site and see. Okay, so as you can see, it's looking good now. Okay, so everything's looking good here. Okay, so this is our reference site, and this is what we just designed right now. Okay, this is what we just designed right now. Okay, so our next section is going to be our footer. Okay, so our next section we are going to design this footer. All right, so after we finish this footer, then we are going to design this header too. Okay, then we are done with this training. Okay, so let's design our footer right now. Okay, so we are going to design our footer right now. So let me go inside my working environment and start designing this footer. Okay, so I'll come to my working environment. So from here, I'm going to create a new section. All right, so as you can see, this is the home page. Okay, this is the home page, and to create a footer, we have to use a template to create a footer. So I have to go back to my dashboard and do that inside my dashboard. So I'll go inside my dashboard. I'll click here, go to exit WordPress. All right, so it will be loading depending on my internet speed. Okay, so it will take me to my WordPress dashboard. It's loading. Okay, so I'll click here. So here I am in my dashboard. So for my dashboard, I'm going to locate template. So I will see templates here. Okay, so I'll click on template. I'll click on template. Then the template page will open. Then I'll look for template builder here. You can see template builder. I'll click on template builder here. Then here you can see footer here. So I'll click on footer. Okay, so it will be loading. All right. So our footer will be loading. Okay. Okay, so Elementor has given us already a couple of pre-made footer. Okay, so we are not going to choose from any of these because I want us to create our footer from scratch. So we are going to create it from scratch. So I'll close this one. Okay, so this is our page. All right, so we are going to start creating our footer from here. So what I'm going to do now is create a section from here. So I'll click on this and go to Flexbox, click on Flexbox. So I need 4 sections here. Okay, when you check our reference page, you can see that we have 4 sections here. So 4 columns. So I need this 4 columns. So I'm going to choose 4 columns here, and this is the 4 column. I'll just click on it. Okay, then I'll have all my 4 columns here. So what I'm going to do from here is, okay, click on this one, go to advanced, and take the padding, and I'll click on this column, go to advanced, and take the padding, click on this column too, go to advanced, and take. So I will do the same thing here too. Okay, so I want to remove all the padding from it. Okay, all right. So my first my first column, I will start designing my first column. Okay, so I'll need an image. So let's go back to my element panel and I will look for image. I will look for image, then I'll copy and drag the image inside. Okay, then what I'm going to do next is to go inside and choose our logo. Okay, and this is the logo. Okay, so we have our logo here. So looking at it, sorry, looking at this, we have, let's go back. I need this text. I'll copy this heading. I'll hold and drag this heading text, place it here, and I'm going to start this one. All right, I will start this one, then give it a font size of, let's select our man rope. Okay, then I'll give it a font size of 15, then a line height of 30, a line height of 30. Okay, so I'll select this image again. Okay, I'll select the image again, then I'll go to full weight. Okay, so I'll leave it like that, and I'll click on this one. Okay, I've already set. Okay, I don't want to change the color right now. Let me give it this background color. Okay, so let me click here and let's select our background color. I'll choose my color picker, take this color. Okay, then I'll go back to my working environment, then go to layout, go to style, go to classic, then I'll copy the code here. Okay, then I have this. Okay, then I can give this one a color of let's say this white is okay, and I'm going to paste some text which I have here inside that one. Okay, so you can use any text. Okay, so you can see. So from there, what do we need again? Okay, we need these social icons. Okay, so we need this social icon. So let's add our social icon to it. So I'll go back to my element panel, look for social icons, and I'll see my social icon here. Okay, yeah. All right, so it is tray here. Okay, it is tray here. So I'll add another one because I need it to be 4. Okay, I'll add another one, a WordPress. Okay, so let me go inside. Okay, let me check. What do we need to do? Okay, so I'll go back to my working environment again. So what I'm going to do here is the icon size. So the icon size, I'm going to give it 16. Okay, and the padding, let me give it like 0.7. It's okay. The line, the spacing, let me give it 14. The spacing 14, and okay, it's okay for now. All right, so let me go back here. So let me go back to the container, and I want the icon to be left aligned. So I will choose this one so that it can be left aligned. So okay, so when you check here, you can see that the color is this color. Okay, is the background color. Okay, so let me go back and fix that one too. All right, so I will go to this Facebook color, official color, then I'll go to custom. Then on the primary, I'll copy the code that I have already copied, the color code. then, oh sorry, I don't have the color code here, so let me go back here, choose this one, okay, and copy this color code from here. So I'll go back to my working environment again and copy the code here. All right, so okay, we have it back here. Okay, so I'll do the same to the rest, to the same thing. All right, copy the color here. Okay, so you can see I'll do the same thing to this one too. I'll do the same here, copy the color here. I will do the same here. Okay, copy the color here. Okay, so I can see you understand what I'm doing. All right, so from here I want to add a hover to it. Okay, so when you hover on this, you can see, okay, you can see when you hover to it, you can see, oh sorry, the color is not the deepest one, it's not the deepest one, so let me change the color again. Sorry. Oof. This is one of the lightest color. No. Where's my color picker? Let me choose my color picker again. Okay. Okay, so let me do this. Okay, let me go back to the Facebook. Let me select this color. Okay, let me select this color. And I'll try and make it. Let me make it lighter. Let me go back there. Okay, let me select this lighter color right there. Okay, let me use this lighter color. Go. Okay, I'll copy this one. Okay, okay. Okay, I'll stick to the same color. Okay, I'll stick to that color. All right, so this is a little bit good. So let me do the same here. Okay, do the same here. All right, I'll do the same here too. Okay, I have this left with this, left with this. Okay. The two. All right. Okay, so the shape is going to be circle. All right, circle like this. Okay. Okay, so here I'm going to add a margin of, let me say, -7 is okay. A margin of -7, and let's add some hover to it. So when I go back to here, I'll go to hover animation, come on, go to, okay, sorry, I'm coming, let me do this. Okay, custom color, sorry, so I'm a primary color. I have social primary color. Okay, so let me come back to the hover here. So sorry, I needed to select the custom before this feature will come. Okay, so the primary color is going to be white. Let me make it white. Let me use this white that we have here. Okay, so the secondary color is going to be this, our dark color. So let me see. Okay, so it's okay now. All right, as you can see, it's okay and looking nice. So I will select this container, I'll just publish it, Then I'll publish it and add a condition. Okay, so I want it to add to all my pages, so I'll click on add to entire pages, then go to save. Okay, so I'll go back inside this container. I have this container. Okay, then I'll give it a pattern of right 10, left. I'll also give it a left 10. Okay, I'll give it a pattern of 10, left 10. So let me add margin to this one. Let me add margin top to 80, then margin bottom to 80. Okay, all right, so like this. Okay, so you can see we are seeing difference now. Okay, so let me publish this one. So let's get to our second column. Okay, so checking, you can see that our first column we got it, so it left to our second column. So let's design this second column. So I will go back to my working environment and go for an element called icon list. Icon list, icon list. Okay, icon list. Yes, here is it. So I will just drag and drop it here. Then I'll click here. Let me delete this one, then I'll start with this. So what are my lists? About project service. So I'll start with this, about, then now copy project. I'll copy this project again, then make it service. Then I need another one again. Let me check. Service contact our blog. Okay, so I'll copy this one and make it contact. Okay, and I'll copy this one again and make it our blog. Okay, so just like this. Okay, so I'm going to go to the style and we are going to start styling this one. Okay, so we are going to start styling this one. So the space between, let me give it 14. For the space between, let me give it 14. Okay, so the icon size 14 is okay for the icon size. The gaps, let me give it like 2. Okay, the gap, let me give it 2. So the gap is okay too. So let me go to the text, and the text, I'm going to make it I'm going to make the text 14. Let me make it 14. Now before the font family, Manrope, let me make it 14. Line height 27. Okay, like this, 27. So let's check again. Okay, we have one left. What else? Project service, contact blog. We don't have a service here. Okay, so I'll click on it, then go back to click on this one. Okay, go here, then on here, let me add this one here and make this one service. Okay, I'll make this one service. Okay, so from here I can change the color of this one, the text, change the color to white. Okay, let me use this white we have here. Okay, so the same thing to the icon. I'll give the icon a color of the same white. Okay, so we are getting this. So I have to add this text quick link. All right, so let me go back to my elements panel. Then I'll look for my heading. I'll click my heading, then add it at the top here. Then I'll copy this quick link. Okay, I'll copy this quick link, then paste it here. Then I will style this link. Okay, so I'll go to style. Then I'll make the font family manrope. Okay, I'll make the font family manrope. Then give it 20 pixels. And the line height too, let me give it 24. Okay, then relative color is 70. It's okay. Then I'll change the color to white. Okay, so like this. So I'll copy this whole container here, the second container. I'll copy the second container. Then I'll go to padding, and I'll give it a padding of 60 here. Then the left two, I'll give it a padding of 60. Okay, so that it will be centered like this. Okay, so we are going to our next column right now. So our next column, we have to create this form. Okay, so I will do the same thing here. So I already have this text, so I will just copy this text. Okay, then come here and paste it. Okay, so that we will have this newsletter. You know, most of the thing, if when I already have it, I don't have to copy them. I don't have to do them again and again. So the easier way is to copy. So that's why Elementor is very powerful. Okay, so you can do copy and paste, you know. So from here, I'll go back and I need this text. So I'll copy this text too. Okay, then go to my working environment, go back to my element panel. Then I'll look for text editor. Then I'll paste this text editor here. Then I'll copy this and I'll apply the same style to this text editor. So I'll copy this style. Okay, I don't want to redo it. And I'll go to the text editor, then paste style. Click on it. Click on this one and go to paste style. Okay, let me see. I don't know why it's not working. Okay. Oh, okay. I've seen the reason why it is not working. The reason why it is not working, this is a text editor and this is a heading. Okay, so don't worry. I'm going to, the easiest way, let me delete this one. Okay, I just want to delete this one. And let me copy this one. Okay, and paste this one right here. Okay. Okay, so I'll go back here, copy this, copy this, and okay, I'll make it so. Okay, I'll make it like that. It's okay. So from here, I can add my forms. So I'll go to my element. I will search for my form. Then I can copy my form. Let me type in a full form. Okay, I'll copy my form and drag it here. Okay, so I don't want this. So what do I want? I only want the email and the button. Okay, so I don't want the name. I don't want the message, the text area. Okay, this is all what I want. Okay, so when you check to, there's no label here. So let me remove the label. Okay, not showing label, don't show label. Okay, so from here, you only have this. Okay, so I'll go to, make it medium. And from here, I'll go to my bottom. My bottom, so I'll make it medium. And send, let me see. Okay, send now. This one is send now, and you can see there's an arrow here, so let's add that arrow. It's an icon, so I'll click here. Label, a mistake. Okay, icon library, and let's go to arrow. Let me see. Okay, I'm looking for, okay, I think this arrow is okay. Let me pick this one. All right, so I want the arrow to be at the right. So icon position, I'll click on this right. Okay, so it's good. It looks good now for now. So let's go to the style. Okay, I'll come to the style. I'll come to the style. The gaps, then the row gap, let's make it 16. If 17, sorry. Okay. Okay, let me do this. It's okay. Label, we don't have the label, so we are not going to do anything there. Okay, so let me go back to the field. Okay, I'll come to the field. So I'll change the text for the field here. I'll make it man rope. Then I will make it 15 pixels. Pix 15 pixels, 22 line, 23 line height. Okay, it look good now. Okay, so it's looking good now. Okay, then the border radius, we are having a border radius. Let me give it a border radius of 5. Okay, border radius of 5 is okay. So I'll go to the bottom. Then for the bottom color, let me change the bottom color to my light blue, and then hover to my dark blue, So when I hover to it, okay, it's looking nice now. Okay, so it's looking good. So as you can see, so let me go back to my thread here. Okay, so it's like you're getting it. All right, so I think everything's look good now. Okay, so I think everything is looking good now. So let's refresh our page. Let me go back. So I'll go to publish, then refresh our page, then it will come. Okay, so it look good now. So let's finish our last column. So this is our last column. So what we are going to do, I want to copy this, it's almost the same with the last one. So I want to just copy this one and paste it here. Okay, so let me do it here like this. I'll copy this and come here and paste it. Okay, paste it like this. Then I'll copy this one too. Okay, then I'll come here and paste it. Okay, then this container, let me select this container. Okay, let me select this container. Okay, and then I'll give it I'll give it a padding right of 10 and a padding left of 70. Okay, something like this. So after that, I'll click on this. Go to layout and go to and click on end. Okay, so it will show at the end like this. Okay, so we are done with this footer. Okay, it's like we are done with this footer. So we are done with this footer. We are going to create this small footer added down here. Okay, so let me do that right now. So I'll go back to my footer. I have to create a section again. So I'll click here, create one section here. Okay, like this. Then I'll click on this one, go here, take this one. So what I need a text. Okay, I need a text, an icon list. Okay, so I need an icon list. So let me go to my element. I'm going to my element to select. Okay, with my element and icon. I need this icon list. Okay, so I'll put it here like this. Okay, and I will delete this one, then okay. So I need this text. Okay, I'll go here, then I'll paste the text here. Okay, so for the icon, let me go to icon library. So from here, I will look for copyright. Yes, copyright this one, and I insert this one. Okay, so from the icon, let's go to style. Okay, let's go to style. We don't want to do something much here. The font icon size. Okay, the color is going to be, let's see, yeah, a dark color. Okay, so let me give it a dark color. Let me give it light color first. Okay, and the text too, I'll give it a light color too. Okay, so what I have to do, go here, go to style, go to class, and select our dark color. Okay, select this, our dark color. Okay, so from here we are going to select this and go to center. Okay, so from here I want to give it a padding. Let's say a padding top 20, bottom 20. Okay, so I think that we have everything nice. So I'm going to publish it. Okay, and preview. Okay, you can see that we have done the footer, and if I preview my full page is here. I'll preview my full page, and you see we are having everything intact. Okay, so we are done with the bottom, everything. So we have to design this header. Okay, this header. So when I design the header will appear on this one. All right, so the header too, we need a template to design the header. Okay, so let me go straight there and start designing my header. So I'm going straight to my working environment so that we can start designing our header. Okay, so here is my working environment. My previous section was the footer, so we're done with that one. So we need to create our header. So I want to go back to my dashboard. So I'll click here and click on this one. So it will take me to my dashboard. So I'm in my dashboard right now. So you can see templates here. So I'll click on template builder. Okay, so I'll click on template builder here. So from here, I'm going to click on header. All right, I'll click on header. No template found. So let me add a template here. Add a template here. Okay, so Elementor has given us pre-built header template, but we want to create our template, our header template from scratch. Okay, so let me close it from here, and this is the page that I want. Okay, so we are going to design our header from scratch. Okay, so first of all, we need this header. Okay, we need to design this header. You see that we have two headers here, the top one and the bottom one. So let's start with the top one right now. So I will go back to my working environment, create a section here. So I'll click on this one, then I will click here, go to advanced. All right, so here I'm going to add two columns to it. So I will look for my container, then add a container here, and from here I'm going to duplicate it like this. Okay, so I'll click on this one and go to advanced, click on this, Now click on this one, go to advanced and click on it. So after that, I'll select everything. Then I'll go to layout and I'll click on this one. Okay. So let's continue. Okay. So let's check our reference page. Okay. So this is our reference page. So we need an icon list. So let me check. We need an icon list here. I'll go to this and look for icon list. Okay. And I'll drag my icon list here. I will delete this one, then leave the first one. So let me check. It's an envelope. The icon is an envelope. So let me copy this text even. Okay, let me copy this text. All right. Go to this one, paste it here. Okay. Then the icon, I'll go to icon library, then look for envelope. Okay. This one is okay. All right. So we have that icon there. So after that, let me start this one. So we are going to style it, give it a space, icon size. Let me check the icon size. Okay, let me make it 15. Let me make it 15. It's okay. The gap. Okay, so I'll take this icon. Okay, so let me check space, the text. Okay, so let's go to the text, change this one to markup. Okay, then I'll make it 16. And line height, let me give it like 29. Okay, 29 is okay. All right, so let me go back to the icon gap. Can I give it 10? It's too, let me see, it's too far. The gap is too far. Okay, 2. I'll make it 2. Okay, so let's go back here. So I'm going to duplicate this icon. Okay, so I want to duplicate this icon. Okay, so I'll duplicate this icon. Okay, then the second one, I'll give it this contact. Yep. Okay, so I'll go to icon library, phone. I think the phone will be cool. Okay, let me use this one. Okay, I think this one is okay. Let me go to the style. Okay, icon style, 15, the gaps. Okay, let me leave it. Text. It's the same. I've already formatted it, so let me add a color. Okay, so icon color, let me give it white. Icon color, give it white. Then the text is going to be white. The text is going to be white. So okay, so after that I will just copy this and go to the up. No, copy this one, select the up, then go to apply style. Okay, then I'll select the whole of this thing. I'll go to here. No, I'll select this container. Okay, then I'll come here to layout, Now go to this side, so from here I'll click on this one, then go to style, and I'll go to classic, then let me select this dark color here. All right, so I'll select this dark color here. Okay, so from here, okay, you can see. So our next section, our next column, we are going to add our icon box. So social icon, that's going to be here. Okay, going to be here. So let me add another one. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to custom color. Then we set our dark color for this one. Okay, so go to this one, custom, official color custom. Select our dark color too for this one. The same to the rest. Custom, then we set our dark color for this one too. Okay, so the same here too. Custom, then we select our dark color for this one too. Okay, so on this one, custom, then we select our dark color for this one. Okay, so here we can select circle, but it's not going to do nothing. Okay, so from here we want it to be right aligned, so let's send it to the right align. So okay, let's go to our style and let's do some basic style here. Let's do some basic style here. So the size of the icon, let me 16, and the padding 0.7. So let me make this one the space 10. Then maybe I will make the gaps 1. Make it 1. Make the gaps 1. Okay, and you can see it's looking good now. So I will select this column. I will just select this column. Okay, I'll select this column. Then go to here, center this. Okay. Okay. Okay, so our first header is looking nice. So what I want to do is select this section, go to padding, and add some top padding like 5. Okay, add a top padding like 5, bottom padding to like 5. Okay, so it's okay now. So let's create our next header. Okay, let's create our next header. So we are going to create our next header. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create another section here. Okay, so I will select this, go to advanced, go here. So let me go back to my reference. So we need 3 column. Okay, so let me create 3 column for this one. So I'll go for my container. Okay, let me give it a size of 1200 here. It's okay. This one too, I'll give it the same size of 1200. Okay, so let me go for my container elements. So I'll drag my container elements here, then duplicate it. I need 3 of it. Okay, so I'll select the whole of this container, then I'll select this one like this. Let me hide this one. Okay, so our container is ready. So I'll click this one, go to advanced, uncheck this one, click this one too, go to advanced, uncheck this one, click one, go to advanced and check. So I'll click on this container, then I'll go to layout and I'll give a width 20% to this container. Okay, give 20% to this container. Then this one I'll give it 60%. Then this one too I'll give it this one too I'll give it 20%. Okay, just something like this. All right, so I'll just publish it, then add a condition, and it's going to apply to my whole site with everything. Okay, so right now we are going to add a logo here and add our menu here and add a button here. Okay, so this is the logo, this is the menu, and this is the button. Okay, so let's add our logo right now. So let me go back to here. So I'll click on image element. So I'll drag my image element, put it here. So let's select our logo. Okay, let's select our logo, go to image, the logo I want to select, unless I go to, yeah, this is the logo I want to select, and I'll click on it, go here. Okay, and I'll go to select. Okay, so you can see our logo is here. All right, so let me come to my next column. I want to add this column. I want to add an element called WordPress menu, a menu element. So menu. Okay, so this is the menu element. So I will just hold and drag it here. Okay, so we don't have any menu here, so our menu is not showing. So before our menu can show, we have to create some dummy menu. Okay, so let me go back to my dashboard and do that and come back here again. Okay, so I want to open a different tab. Okay, let me use this one. Let me use this and go back to my dashboard from here. So I'll go to appearance. I'll go to appearance, then I'll come to menu. Okay, so I'll go to appearance and come to menu. So here I'm going to create our menu, and let me name this menu. It's go to our menu. Going to be menu 1. Okay, then I'll click on create. Then we already have our page here. So our first page, our home page. So I'll click on our home page and add it to my menu. Okay, I will add my home page to my menu, but I want to create some custom dummy menu. So I'll come here, give it about, and I'll add it, and I'll add another dummy one, project, I'll add it. Okay, I'll add a dummy one again, service, I'll add it. Another dummy one again, let's see, contact, add it again, and be blog, and I'll add that one too again. Let me see if that's all the menu that we have. Okay, let me check. Oh no, we don't have blog, but you have testimony. Okay, so let me go back to my menu, so I can come inside this blog menu, and I can change the name here. Okay, testimonial, have testimonial. Okay, now go to save menu. I'll save this one. Okay, so I'll save it, and it's saved. We've created our menu. So let's go back to my working environment. So I will delete this element again. I will delete this element. Okay, and I'll select it again All right, this time you see what is going to happen. Then when I leave it, okay, you can see that we are having all our menu here. Okay, so before you can create a menu, you have to create your menu pages before. Okay, so if you don't create your menu pages, nothing is going to show here. All right, so our next column is bottom. So let me go to my element, look for my bottom. Okay, then I'll select my bottom to there and I will leave it like this. Okay, so let's start doing the customization on this one. All right, so here we are going to fonts. Yes, okay, so let me see. Okay, here we don't have any underline on this, so I'll select underline none. Okay, this is okay, right? So I'll come here. It's okay now. So let me go to style. Okay, then we are going to maintain the font as it is and maybe change the color to dark, give it our dark color here. Okay, all right. Then I can hover it with our lighter blue so that when you hover it, you have our lighter blue. Okay, oh sorry, we are still inside the main menu. Okay, and the horizontal padding, let me give it 15. And the vertical padding, let me give it 20. All right, so I think it's okay for now. Okay, I think it's okay. So okay, so let's go to my bottom. I'll come to my bottom to select my bottom. Okay, so for my bottom, I'm going to see, okay, get free quote. All right, yeah, get free quote. Okay, all right, so we are going to style it a little bit. Okay, and the background color, I'm going to use my lighter color, then I'll give it a hover of a darker one too, something like this. Okay, so on the padding, I'll give it 15 here, 15. On the right, I want to give it 30. On the bottom, 15. On the left, I'll give it 32. Okay, so let's go to our font. Let's go to our font. Let's give this font manrope. Okay, like this, and I'll give it a size of 15 and line height of 27. Okay, line height of 27. Okay, then make it a little bold like this. All right, so I will just select the whole this thing. So I'll select this thing and try to center this. Try to center this. Okay. Okay, so let's not center this. Still I have to center this. Okay, good. So from there we are going to put this one too and center this one together with this. Okay, so we are almost done with this header. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to do next is okay, let's add some padding to this one. Add some padding here, but not enough padding. Let me see. Okay, I think like 10 is going to be okay. Padding to this one like 10 at the bottom. You think? I think 5 is it's okay. All right, so it's something like this. Okay, something like this. Then I'll click on this, then go to style, and I'll click here. From here I'll go to this one, and I'll select a background color and give it full white. Okay, let me give the background color of full white. All right, so full white. Then I want to give it a shadow, a drop shadows, and I'll click on this drop shadow. Now from here I'll make it 5, 7, 20. Okay, so we'll give this drop shadow like this. All right, so I'm going to save it and let's preview. Okay, so as you can see, this is how our header is looking like. Okay, it's looking now. Okay, so we're done with everything. This is our header, this is our footer, but let's open our main page. So let me go back to WordPress, to my dashboard here. Okay, then I'll go back to my page. Then this is my home page. Okay, this is my home page. So let me try to visit my page. Okay, so when I click on the home page, all the page doesn't come. Okay, so let's fix that one. Okay, because I have to select my home page as the default page, so everything will be showing here. So let me go back to my dashboard. Okay, let me go back to my dashboard. Then I'll go to settings. Then I'll go to reading. Then here I will select a static page, home page. Then I will select the home. I will save it here. So when I go back to visit my site and I open the site, you can see the whole website we just built right now. The new header that we built. Okay, and our hero section, every section is here. Okay, so as you can see, we've done with everything. Okay, so thank you for watching this video, and if you don't understand anything, you can leave me a comment in the section, and I believe with this thing you'll be able to build any kind of website you want. Thank you.